running throughout the house, and we figured out that a boys baseball team was in the house next to us. So, we had like the windows up. We were like talking with them, and yeah, that was a good one.
Until I came upstairs and ruined that.
Yeah, Mom ruined the fun as always.
Okay, how has, LR and being a part of the program helped kind of prepare you for your next chapter?
Like I said before, the confidence piece has been a huge piece with me. I think LR Lacrosse has taught me how to go into a situation where I don't always feel like the most comfortable in, but being confident within my abilities to take control of the situation and kind of like put my best foot forward and do the best that I can to achieve that final goal. I definitely think also taking those small steps towards achieving goals has been huge. Sports and especially LR and the lacrosse program has taught me that there are going to be those bumps in the road, and, how to get over them and how to always like continue like pushing on and keeping that end goal in mind.
And why don't you talk to us a little bit about, what your next chapter is here as you kind of are going to be moving forward?
Yeah, so I'm super excited. I got this opportunity before the whole coronavirus pandemic thing started. I was super excited to share with Coach Buck and the rest of the team that I got accepted into Vanderbilt, the Peabody College, which is the school of it's like human development and education. It's actually ranked the fourth graduate school in the nation. So it's really high, and I got accepted into their reading education program. So in the summer, actually, I'm going to start taking classes and pursuing my reading literacy certification. And then hopefully after that, get into some schools and start changing some lives.
That a girl. How about, looking at the future of the program, what do you see in store for the future? What do you hope for the future of the program as you kind of head out into your next big piece?
Yeah, well, I'm super excited to obviously follow along as this program like develops. It's got a huge piece of my heart, so obviously I'm going to be following along as it develops. But I think big open doors. I see that this program can go as far as it wants to. I definitely think Coach Buck is bringing in the right people, and we're working towards obviously being more competitive, and I guess playing with those bigger teams each year as we come closer and closer. I see us building, being more competitive, beating more teams, and then obviously like winning more conference championships and hopefully getting into a national championship.
Awesome. If you had to pick one word to describe your 4 years here, what would it be?
One word.
I'll let you hyphenate if necessary.
Yeah. I definitely think life-changing. Like, this has been definitely shaped me as a person, showed me that I'm capable of doing anything that I want to be, or that I want to do, and capable of being anything that I want to be through hard work and determination. So definitely life-changing.
Awesome. Well, being we have you this opportunity to have you in the senior spotlight, do you have anything else that you want to share with with anyone, or Bear fans or your teammates? What's
the
last little piece from?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to Coach Buck and Coach Alyssa and Coach Lily and the rest of the coaches that I've had at LR that have kind of come and then gone to move to their next piece in life. Thank you to Flick. Flick's been huge in my experience, and I'm very thankful to him. Thank you to Coach Liz, who was also big in kind of getting me through the whole injury piece in the beginning of my fall. And the upperclassmen who have graduated and gone to their lives, they've left a huge impact on me. And the other goalies that I've played with, Ines, Paula, and Tiana, they have a big spot in my heart. I'm so excited and blessed that they've come into my life and we've been able to create those great relationships and bonds. And then to all the younger players, just really really just, I guess, make the most of every single opportunity that you're given, because you never know what's going to come and what's going to go. But always be thankful for what you're given and do the most with it. And you're capable of doing whatever you want to do and being whatever you want to be. But it's going to take hard work and it's going to take discipline to getting there. And I believe in every one of the younger players and my fellow seniors that are deciding to stay and take that 5th year. So I'll be watching you, and I wish you the best of luck.
Christy, thank you for that, and hope you know how proud we are of you, and we're appreciative of everything that you've given the program over the past 4 years.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for joining us.
I'm Maddie. I'm from Maryland. I just am graduating this spring. So far in quarantine, I guess I've just been spending a lot of time doing homework. I walk my dog a lot, so I'm getting some exercise doing that. We've had family game nights, so that's been fun. But just trying to stay busy as best as I can when I'm not working on final projects and exams and stuff.
Yeah, how's everything going with that?
It's okay. The teachers that I have are all definitely providing a lot of resources, which is really helping. But it is still just a lot, even though I feel like I'm not doing anything else. So I should have more time for everything. It's just still a lot to handle.
All right. Well, slowly but surely, right?
Yeah.
All right. So can you talk a little bit about, what being at LR, being part of the women's lacrosse program has meant to you?
It's been really rewarding. When we first came in and we started off with a different coach, when you came to the program, I was kind of scared to come to LR because I didn't know what to expect at first. But it's been so much fun, and I couldn't have imagined it going any other way. It's just been really awesome to go 4 years with a group of girls that really wanted to buy into the program and give everything to it.
Awesome. All right. Well, in talking about that, what do you think has been special about your class, specifically your senior class, as you kind of reflect on your time, with them and here and everything?
I think going back to kind of what I just said about when we came in, obviously we got recruited by somebody else, but our whole class was still willing to come and see, how things were going to work out. And majority, we still graduated with so many people, everybody still stayed and everybody was so bought in and just kind of was able to support each other the whole time.
All right. How about a couple of your most memorable moments?
Just this year or overall?
Overall. You can do one from this year also, but I, think about your 4 years here and, why don't you give one or two of those and then one from this year specifically, because even though, I know things came to a halt real quickly that we didn't expect. But yeah, why don't you talk about first, you can go with this year, and then why don't you go overall?
I feel like this year was so short. I feel like one of my memories that I have from this year, I would say, was when we all went to Coach Lily's house for a team dinner one night. We made some pasta. That was really fun. We got to all hang out and play some games. Overall, I have so many good memories from all of our Florida trips. Traveling on a bus with everybody was always really fun. And then once we got down there, it was just cool to be able to like all be in the same house as everybody. One of my favorite memories was when we beat Queens. Just because I feel like at the time that was so much earlier on that I understood the rivalry between them, but I didn't like understand it as much as all of the girls that I was playing with that were older than me. So getting to see all of their reactions and how rewarding it was for them was really awesome. And then knowing that like we wanted to keep fighting back to that. I don't know, whenever we have like rainy days and we play games, that's always fun. We have lots of good memories. It's hard to pick and choose.
Those are some good ones, though. How about a funniest memory?
I feel like the first thing that comes to my head was freshman year. Oh, actually, yeah, no, this is really funny. Freshman year, when I first came to LR, the first day that we started in the locker room, everybody was putting stuff in their lockers. It was literally as soon as we got on campus. I was standing next to Christy, and she was in the locker next to me. And Christy empties her bag out to put stuff in her locker, and a dead, moldy frog fell out of her cleat and, like, flew out of her shoe and hit me. And I screamed, and Christy screamed, and I looked at this girl, and I was like, what did I just come into? Like, this girl has a frog in her shoe. Like, I was so thrown back. I was like, this is not a good way to start any of this. But yeah, that was my first memory at LR.
Oh my, well that's one for the books, huh? Have there been any more frogs?
Yeah. No more frogs. We did have some birds in the locker room, but that was different.
Yeah. All right, how do you think that, LR and again being a part of the program has kind of prepared you for your next chapter?
I think our program, and I know a lot of the other programs at LR, you guys are very disciplined with us about academics. And I think especially starting off in study hall your freshman year and being forced to do hours in the library and making sure that you're getting all your schoolwork done and you're putting the time into it. I think that's helped me be more disciplined off the field, carrying my own weight in my academics and making sure that I'm managing my time properly and prioritizing things. So I think the discipline that has been taught, not only with that, but like in the weight room and with training and doing rehab with injuries and so much stuff, I feel like discipline is one word that I would really take away from everything.
Awesome. All right, now looking at the future, what do you see in store for the future of the program? What do you hope for the future of the program?
Well, I feel like since you've been here, and since you've been able to start recruiting people yourself, you've brought so many great players into our program, and going forward, you're going to bring so many more. And so I'm excited to see how well the program's going to continue to go, and grow with the more players that come in and how they can strengthen the program for us.
All right. If you could pick one word to describe your 4 years here, what would it be?
Oh, that's so hard.
I'll let you hyphenate if necessary.
Oh, I gotta think for a second. I would say, can I say rewarding?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
I would say rewarding because you put so much work into things, especially with building relationships with your players and your coaches and the staff. And there's so much time that you put into everything. Just, it's such a big commitment, and what you get out of it is what you put in. And we've done so many great things with what we've been able to do.
Awesome. All All right. Well, while we have you in the spotlight, is there anything else you want to share with, your teammates or the incoming players we have, or just Bear sports fans all over?
For incoming players, be careful when you're passing the ball. Please don't hit any more of our coaches. It's not fun to watch. For Bear fans, I would say just to continue showing support and